what do you think of Singapore, and do you have a favorite food here in Singapore?
Oh, so this is my second time visiting here. Uh, what was the place when we been last time? Uh, it was seafood restaurant, right? Figure out the name and tell me later. So I'm gonna answer that food question later. And Singapore. So this is twice. And first time, uh, when I made a concert, there were bunch of young kids called from old school. Yeah, and I heard about old school, and that was really touching to me. And I was really poor when I was in school, so when I saw them, I can see my childhood. So I was really impressed and touched because Singapore, I think is really liberal Asian country and leading Asian country because they have that kind of poor at academic but really good at artistic. We should invent that kind of young Asian kids all around the world, and they have old school in Singapore. So I was really impressed Singapore with old school. And what was the restaurant?
We're
right.
we're googling the restaurant. We'll get to that in a second. Oh,
Okay.
here we go. Here we go.
Jumbo seafood. So last time when I do the performance, I met that old school kids, old school students, and what I told them was, and actually, I really want to tell those kind of like liberal students about if we are not good at academic, that means not good at academic, but that doesn't mean not good at everything. So that's why I was so impressed with old school because I was not good at academic though, but you know, I was good at something else, but that something else is not in school. So we gotta, we kind of grown-ups and adults gotta take care of, variety kids. You know, they should have their specialties, but that, sometimes that specialties not exist at school. So we grown-ups gotta think about it, and in that way, old school's really great, I think. My twin daughter, my wife was way more popular to them than I am. But last April 13th, that was the day that I released Gentleman worldwide. And at the same time, I did a concert in Korea, and there was like stadium concert, so there was like 50,000 people in Korea, and I sang a song while I'm flying via wire. So what my twin daughter, told, they were like screaming and they were saying, "Wow, Daddy's flying." So after, that moment that I wired all over the stadium sky, and after that concert was done, I, finally beat my wife. My twin daughter really loves me more than their mom right now. So life is not fair. Their mom spent it most of her life to them, and I was flying this country, that country, and literally I just flied once, and they like me more. So that is huge change for me right now. With my new single, Gentleman, some people say it is secondary success, and some people say it is not as success as Gangnam Style. But let me be honest, I'm not gonna beat Gangnam Style forever. I cannot beat the song. That song was a literally miracle, and miracle never happens twice. So I'm gonna just get rid of Gangnam Style and leave it as it was, and I gotta move on. I cannot live with Gangnam Style forever. So, which means, so regarding this new single, Gentleman, I really appreciate Singapore because Singapore was the one of most hottest country for this song. So tomorrow, that's gonna be first official performance with my new single Gentleman as well. So it's kind of payback time to Singapore that all the supports they gave to me, I'm giving back to them. That's gonna be tomorrow. So I'm gonna sing a song called Gentleman, but I'm not gonna be a gentleman on the stage for Singapore. Okay.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. The gentleman with the Gangnam Style. Mind you, don't forget, he's going to be performing on Friday night as well. You don't want to miss that. That is Psy. Thank you very, very much. Psy, ladies and gentlemen.